Okay, so here we have these goggles from Eachine. That is the package itself. It's an FPV goggle, first person view. Here we have an adapter for 220 volts. We have a manual. These are the pages, these are the buttons. Here we have a cleaning cloth and the goggles itself. It looks like these are the buttons. Here we have a mushroom antenna. It has a center pin inside the connector. That's the power cord for the charger. It has an external charger. You have to connect that one there to use it for 220 volts. That's a video input, I think, and that's the charging port with the plus and minus sign. It has a screw there for tripod mounting, and it looks like this. So we have the A and B connectors for the antennas. It has a card reader and two LEDs, a search button. We have inside here this carry case, this pouch thing, and that's a rubber. It has 3 bands, so that you can put it on your head. Okay, it has this soft thing on it, so it won't hurt your head. You can split it in two, and you can use it in this way also. The right side has the glass, the magnifying glass, Fresnel lens. You can remove this one because otherwise it's very shiny. Just a nylon. Okay, and as you can see, it's tipping over, so the left side is heavier. Okay, let's put that back. That's the charger itself, 220 volts and 12 volts DC. As you can see it here, DC 12 volts. Okay, so let's connect that one there, and the 12 volts inside. That has a center pin. Let's screw it on. That's the mushroom antenna, and here we have a patch antenna. This is for flying in front of you. That's another connector. That's for connecting a 3-cell battery and charging the internal 2-cell battery through that one. That's an input. That's a power input. The power should not enter there. I just connected my drone, and the drone should transmit the video here. Let's power it on. Hold that power button, and in a few moments, voila, we have video. That's my hand in front of the drone. I did not search for any channels, and voila, it's working. It's exactly on the desired channel. Okay, so let's plug in a micro SD card into the slot. Okay, let's restart the goggles. Power it off and back on again. Hold it so that you can turn it on or off. Okay, nothing shows up on the screen. That's the other cable. That's an input for audio video, I think. I'm not sure. You have to plug it in here onto the right side. So to charge it, here on the left side we have that minus and plus, and plug in the charger into the wall socket and just connect that cable there, and the battery is being charged. When it's red it's charging, when it's green it's fully charged. But we can still use it, so let's power it on using the power button. Just hold it for a moment. Okay, and now it's on. You can release it. We have 2 receivers. A and B will appear in the menu also. It says diversity channel A7. To power it on, use this button, and to power it off, just hold it for a few moments and it should turn off. By the way, if it's not working well, there's a tiny hole there. That's for resetting RST, so that could help if it's not powering off. Okay, so currently it is on diversity A2 channel band. You can use that button to switch between them. So if I short press it, it's activating the number, this one. If I keep on pressing it, now it's on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and back to 1. Okay, and if I long press the same button, then it will jump from the number to the left, to the A. and if I short press the same button, now it's on B, C, D, R and back to A. So here Pic, if you short press it, it will capture a picture. If you long press it, it will record a video. Now let's see the SRC and menu. If you short press the SRC, then it will jump from diversity, which is using both of the antennas, into A or B or AV. AV has to be, I think, that one. So short press, and currently it's on B. Currently it's on A, the A receiver, and the next one is AV. Short press again and it's back to diversity. On diversity is using both of the antennas. Okay, if I long press that one, then it's using the lower one, which is the menu. So long press that button and here's the menu. If you don't touch anything, then the menu will disappear. Okay, so long press it again and it's shown. To go down in this menu, use the same button, the menu button. Okay, so long press to go into it, and the same button, the menu button, will go down. In this menu you can increase a number with, let's say, this channel, and decrease a number with the search. So increase and decrease. Back to the menu. Now let's go down with the same menu button. So that is decreasing the value, the channel, and the search will increase it. 41, 42, back to 50. Go down to, let's say, sharpness, decrease sharpness with the channel and increase sharpness with the search. So once again, I'm back to the menu. It enters into the DVR using the channel and it exits using the power. So enter and exit. Go down to power off, and it's always restarting at that one. Language, here is Chinese and there is English. Chinese, English, and zoom switches between 16:9 wide angle and 4:3. You can use this one also. And by the way, you can power it using this cable, and you can plug in a 3-cell battery here. 3 cells. Here's the 3-cell battery. 1, 2, 3. There's the balance plug. Connect that there, and this one there, and it's charging. That one's discharging, the small one inside is charging, and you can of course use it meanwhile. Now let's insert the memory card. As you can see it here, the right side has those cuts, so hold it that way and insert it there. Now press and hold the menu button. Okay, and the first one is DVR. Let's go down with the same button with the menu, and I will enter using the channel band. So DVR and enter with the channel band. Okay, there is no video file on this card. To get out from here, press the power button. Card error. So although it's plugged in here on the left side and there's the red LED, if I go into the menu and just modify some numbers here, it might turn off. Yes, it turned off. Okay, so I removed the memory card and now it's not turning off. It's on for a few minutes and it's not turning off by itself. The memory card was formatted in the exFAT file system. That might not be good for this camera, so let's use FAT32 and let's use 32 as allocation unit size and format the card this way. Yes, format it. Now let's insert the card. Enter DVR, it says no file, it's not saying card error. Okay, and since the card was formatted in the FAT32 format, now it's not powering it off by itself. If you hold the button down, the numbers are not increasing or decreasing. Even the menu disappears. You have to go one by one. That's pretty, but at least it's not powering itself off. Let's power on the quadcopter. Now let's capture a photo. Press the right button shortly. That's a photo, it was up there. Let's capture another one, like so. That's the second photo, and let's capture a video. Press it a few moments, and now there's the red dot. Okay, so that's a video. Let's capture a video from this angle also. Long press, release, and there's the video. Okay, let's stop it. Now let's enter into the DVR with the menu button. Let's use the band or channel. So that's a still image channel, this one on the right side. Cycles between them, forward. Okay, and the search button goes backward. Okay, now let's delete some of them. Menu button. Okay, and go to the other one using, let's say, the search button, and accept it with the menu. And that was deleted. So menu, search, menu, and it was deleted. Menu, let's use the channel and menu. That was deleted also. That's a photo. Menu, band, menu, that was deleted. Menu, channel, menu, it was deleted. Let's play this one with the picture button, and I'm moving. So that's a playback and it's over. So this one starts the video and that stops the video. Start. You can even pause it with the same button. So start a video, pause a video, and stop a video. Continue, pause it, continue, and stop it. Menu, search, menu. Menu, search, and menu. And there are no files. To get out from here, use the power button. And that's the live video. Okay, so that's the EV800D. Thanks for watching, and bye bye. Disconnect the drone. No video, and power off. Okay, so here's the Eachine EV800D, and it is taken apart. Currently it's charging. Let's unplug the power. It is taken apart because I could not power it off. So as you can see, the battery is connected there, but you don't have any physical button to interrupt the power. You have only one of those push buttons. Okay, and that button, I think is this one, was not powering off the entire goggle, and it was running and running, and the screen was blue, the back got a little bit warm, and so on. So just in case you wonder what's inside, that is inside this Eachine EV800D. That is the interior. That button, the power was not working well. Button itself is clicking. Now it's working. Let's try it. Now it's working. Yes, and it should also turn off if I hold it. It's working. So you can unplug that tiny connector from there, and you can attach a switch onto one of those two wires, and you can place a physical switch, let's say here above the memory card connector, because there's free space here. 7.4 volt, so it's a 2-cell LiPo. You just need to remove these 4 screws, those, from here. It also has a reset switch. Is that one. So let's just try that reset switch. Okay, so it started. There's the light. The light is transmitted to these plastic things. So reset, I'm pressing the reset button, but it turned off. So let's try to short press it. It looks off just by short pressing it. No lights, just a short press. That should turn it off. Okay, so let's make this reset button a bit larger so that I can access it even with a screwdriver when needed. Okay, so now it can be accessed much easier. Now that's the reset button. Of course the dust will also enter easier there. but you can see the reset switch. And here we can see the two metal boxes. So this one has two physical receivers. The orange one is the connection for the monitor for the LCD. Once again, it's on and it's off. So just in case this button is not working, try the reset button.